Hi, I'm Dr. Taylor McGraw, and I'm a pediatrician, and I specialize in neurological diseases and disorders. Today, I'm going to be talking about Tourette's. Tourette's is a neurological condition when there is an abnormal activity of a chemical in the brain called dopamine. Also, serotonin and norepinephrine can play a role in the disorder. The tics usually start at the ages of 3 to 9, and there are different variations of the Tourette's syndrome. There is mild and there is severe. In the male children, they usually have it 3 to 4 times more than the women do. And for the simple tics, there is eye blinking, head jerking, shoulders shrugging, and finger flexing. And vocally, there is yelling, coughing, and hiccuping. And for the complex, there is smelling, hopping, flapping, obscure gestures, and vocally there is cursing and repetition. Along with the vocal tics, there is something called coprolalia. And it is apparent in about 5% of patients that have the disease. And unfortunately, that is what Tourette's is known for. It is known for people screaming and yelling and making fools of themselves, and people think they can control it when they really can't. Tourette's is genetic, which means it is passed from parent to child, and it is passed in about 50% of patients. And generally with Tourette's, there is other problems that go along with it, like OCD and attention deficit hyperactive disorder. There are some medications that can help with the symptoms, but generally it only helps 60-40 or 50-50. Other treatments that have been proven effective are psychotherapy. Psychotherapy is helpful for many reasons. First of all, it helps with anxiety, depression, ADHD, and OCD symptoms. Also, the therapy can help people cope with their Tourette's syndrome. Another thing that has been helpful is deep brain stimulation. With the deep brain stimulation, they implant a battery-operated mechanical device called a neurotransmitter into the brain to deliver electrical stimulation to targeted areas that affect control or muscle movement and other controls in the body. And today we have two very special patients of mine that are willing to share their stories. The first is Kaylee Bevins, who has mild Tourette's, and the second is Ella Jones, who has severe or complex Tourette's. They are here today to share their stories and give you guys a better in-depth look at how they live their lives.
Hi, I'm Kaylee Bevins, and I have mild Tourette's. I was diagnosed with mild Tourette's when I was 4.5 years old. I take medicine daily to help with my tic. The pill is called ORAP, and it helps lessen the symptoms. My main tic is blinking and shoulder shrugging.
I'm Ella Jones, and I have severe Tourette's. I've had Tourette's since I was about 3 years old, and it's progressively been getting worse and worse over the years. I've recently dropped out of public school to be homeschooled, so no one will make fun of me anymore. Almost every action I do gets interfered with my tics. My arms and my head and neck move a lot, and sometimes I shout things which people get angry about. People don't understand what it's like to have to go through constantly not being able to do everything on your own, and cat, and it's a tough life not knowing when you're gonna burst out or what's gonna happen to you. And I have a lot of different tics. My arms and my neck and my legs move all the time uncontrollably. Sometimes it gets to the point of where it's really painful, and I also, unlike most people, don't get ADHD, but I have to constantly wash my hands, which is really hope, and it gets really tough. throughout the day.
I can make cookies. I can ride my bike. I can drive a car.
Back before my Tourette's was super severe, I used to like to hoe bag draw a lot, and the days when my medicine worked better. But now it's gotten to the cat hoe bag point where I can't draw stuff like this without a huge mess up. Like, it used to calm me down, but now it just makes me frustrated. The other night I got up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night and kind of and I sprained my wrist on the wall. Now every time I hit my rib cage and
I am 17 years old now, and I live a beautiful life. I can do anything that any normal teen can do. I just want everyone to know that Tourette's syndrome isn't contagious, and I am just like you.
all I really want is for everyone to realize that Tourette's isn't contagious, or it's not bad, it's not funny, it's just something we have to go through. We're just like you. Not that much different.